What the fuck? Well, if you haven't heard, the Warthunder decided to be an amazing idea to add the F-16 and MiG-29 to the game at top tier. And that changed this whole video up completely. This video was going to be about how to survive in a MiG-23, you know, and how to be good against F-14s, unlike real history, as all of you probably know, and if you don't, then, well...
What the hell? D5 Pete? No shit. No. Oh my god, young man. Kill yourself!
The MiG-23 has a pretty bad combat history. But in War Thunder, none of that matters because it's a game. And, yeah, a game I play because I am a masochist. Dipping my balls in fire is things I do. Anyways, yeah, they decided it'd be a great idea to just slide this bitch all the way up to top tier. And the MiG-23 MF, which is Germany's best aircraft, mind you, yeah, that's it. It has to fight those things. Outdated, it gets outperformed, and Germany didn't get a MiG-29 this patch, and that made me cry. I watched that trailer. I was really excited. You know, I was like a kid on Christmas Eve. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna add the MiG-29. I've been waiting so long. I've grinded without premium for, you know, I've been playing this game for like, what, 4 or 5 years. I'm so excited. MiG-29, baby! And it's gone. It's not in the game. If you don't know, the East Germany got the MiG-29A variant. They added the MiG-29 9-13, which is only for the Soviets. So I am internally crying. But, rest assured, my fellow German mains, I'm here, your god, Sauron, to help explain to you, maybe, possibly, probably not, but who knows, can you live in the MiG-23? Is it still a viable platform? Short answer is, absolutely. Long answer is, fuck no. Let me make this simple, cookie cutter clear. The reason you're going to be doing well, if you even do well, is not going to be because of the plane, it's going to be because of the enemy pilots. We are facing a great plague, and I like to call it Freeboo syndrome. Everyone's rushing to get to the F-14, F-16, and as a result, you're going to be fighting a lot less experienced pilots, hopefully you. I would imagine that you are good at flying, and if not, you know, you can practice and get better. So, now that's all out of the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes, shall we? The MiG-23 MF. Now, this plane gets a decent loadout, alright? 4 R60s and 2 R24Ts or R24Rs. Now, the radar on the MiG-23, I don't like. I think it's very bad, and I think if you use it, you are a masochist, okay? But I'll go over it anyways very quickly. There are 3 modes. MTI, which is pretty much pulse Doppler for only the ground, okay? You can only use it when you're at a certain altitude. It activates on its own. There is SRC, which is just normal radar used at high altitude. And there's look down, or LD, which is just what it sounds like, look down. But the thing is, with all these 3 radar options, they're not like American radar. They don't work together. They work separately on their own. Which, if you can't tell, dog shit, not very good. Because you're going to have to be like switching constantly while you're in a dogfight. You know, just get an R24 R off, and it's going to miss because, you know, they nerfed the R24R and T. So, don't use a radar. Personal advice, personal experience, do not use a radar at all. Stick to the IR missiles. The R24T, that is my baby, my bread and butter, my child, you could say. And they nerfed it recently, very recently, which is why I remade this video. Pretty badly. It used to have 25-kilometer range. I was getting really long-range Fox 2 kills. They nerfed it like a motherfucker. I personally now use it under 8-kilometer range. I do use kilometers, by the way. I don't know what that is in miles, but a quick Google search should tell you. But yeah. So I'm obviously, you know, crying about that a little bit, but it's okay, alright? It's still not a bad plane, alright? Now I'm going to go over another thing very important for the survival of you. It's called a wingsweep, alright? You probably heard of it. Pretty cool idea, right? Manual wing sweep. Open up the wings, close the wings. Going fast, go fast, boy, wings go in. Go slow, wings go open. You know, just like a Tomcat. Tomcat pilots, for some reason, do not use this. Why? Don't know. Do I care? Not really. I'm not an American main, so it helps me when they die. You need to use this. You have to use this with a MiG-23. The only way, if you even, by God's green grace, in this day and age of War Thunder, you get in an actual dogfight, which, good for you at top tier, wing sweep is very important. Same with flaps, okay? So, the MiG-23 is a vertical fighter. I like using it in the vertical, okay? And if you don't know what that means, that just means going up. Literally what it sounds like, vertical fighting, okay? So, let's say enemy's above you, he dives in on you, and you dodge it, then you pull up, okay? Because he's probably giving a dum-dum and gonna try to keep going for you. And he's, instead of going up to convert his speed into energy. This is all jargon for pretty much you're going to be capitalizing on dumb mistakes that the enemies will make, and I promise you they will. You will be fighting sometimes competent American pilots, and my advice for that is I hope you're lucky, and I hope you're better than them. But yeah, the MiG-23 prefers one circle, which is nose to nose if you don't know. So you're going to try to swing yourself around as quickly as possible. And again, this is not real life. This is completely War Thunder knowledge. It has nothing to do with DCS or anything real. The MiG-23 in real life, it's an interceptor. It could not dogfight for the life of it. Blah, 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 blah. I don't need all those comments. But yeah. And now the F-16. This is the other part. The F-16 is horrifying. It is a great two-circle fighter, which is nose to tail if you don't know. Very fast, leading edge slaps. The thing is, in War Thunder, and I don't know enough about this because I frankly haven't been playing that much, and I don't watch a lot of War Thunder videos anymore. But a lot of people are mixed feelings about it, mixed bag. Some people it's good, some people bad, blah blah. For you, my friend, just like me, doesn't matter whether it's good or bad. It has AIM-7Fs, okay? It has radar missiles, which are gonna be your worst nightmare. You're gonna have to learn how to notch, okay? Now, very quickly, I'm not gonna spend too much time into this, but notching is putting your aircraft at a perpendicular angle to the enemy radar, okay? So, radar's going, but you're going this way. You're lowering your radar cross-section, or RCS, okay? Will that save you? Yes, no. Will you die? Absolutely. But will you have a better chance? 100%. If it's that bad, lower your altitude, change your airspeed, all that jazz, okay? But dogfighting an F-16, if you really have to, you shouldn't, but if you have to, you're gonna just literally pray to the sky gods above that either you have good teammates or he doesn't know what he's doing and he doesn't manage his speed. Because I will tell you right now, I have fought good F-16 pilots. Excuse me. They will eat you alive. They will devour you. They will gobble you up. Like, it's not fun at all. They have a lot of ammo too. The 4R60 MKs, they changed it from normal R60s to MKs, which are, if you don't know, all aspects. Don't use it front on at all.
Maybe that's what the MiG-23 has, and no one's thought.
Side locks are good, and that's about it. That's the only change with those. My best advice for anyone out there is climbing high. Stay high up there, dive in, launch a few missiles, get by high up. The only way you can do that is survive the initial wave of Phoenixes and Sparrows, which if you do, then why are you even watching this video? Because, I mean, like, come on. You're obviously amazing. You're super cool, okay? And for now, that's about it, to be honest. The MiG-23 is not much different from the MiG-21, to be honest. The Soviets, in real life, wanted it to be a successor. If you a little bit of quick history, the MiG-23 was made because the Soviets wanted a shorter takeoff, which is why it has simple wings, like shorter runway takeoff, and they wanted a nuclear-capable interceptor. I don't remember if they actually got a nuclear-capable or not. And if you're wondering why the combat record is so bad, A, the aircraft itself is really unreliable, but also has to do with the fact that the Soviet export variants that they sent to other countries, like Libya, for example, did not take care of it very well and did not understand it, so it has inflated death rates. It's still a bad aircraft, it's just people judge it a little bit too harshly, in my opinion. Personally, I've grown a little soft spot for playing it in War Thunder so much. It's served me decently. Yeah, I think that's about it, to be honest. I just want to make this quick video to maybe help some poor lonely soul out there that is still playing top-tier Germany in this day and age of War Thunder, because more and more people playing War Thunder I've noticed, and a lot of people don't know what they're doing. That's about all I have for you guys. I really appreciate anyone who's still watching at this moment. If you're one of my friends, love you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. If you're a random internet stranger, thank you for giving me the time of the day and listening to my idiotic ramblings. I'm going to try to post a little bit more. I've been dealing with some stuff, school stuff, you know. And, you know, subscribe if you want to see more stupid content by my part, but you don't have to. And, as always, take care of yourselves out there. Have a good one.